Every inch of my new body screams in agony. My gray skin keeps cracking and healing over and over. I can't stop hurting. I try to whine, but I howl instead. Something is wrong. No, everything is wrong. What's happening to me? Me. I am. Richter is a good dog. Richter knew his family for a long time. The big human, the human with long hair, and the small human. The first two humans barked at each other a lot. They did not bark at Richter like old family, but Richter could feel when they were not happy, and it was most of the day. No, that's not me. I don't understand. Why won't it stop? Please. I said please. I want to hurt everything and everyone. Why won't anyone help me? Who is doing this? I want... Richter didn't understand why the human with long hair was gone. Richter was sad, but the big human was more sad. He would not move a lot, and he did not want to play with Richter. That was okay, because Richter could play with the small human. Sister, I need to move. It hurts, but Sister needs help to be safe. Think it hurts because I'm angry because the big human started to come home when the sun was coming up. So Richter slept next to small human because the house was scary at night. One night, big human stayed home and sat, which he did not do a lot anymore. Richter was laying down with the family when someone knocked on the door. Richter barked because no one should be so close to our space, but big human went to look. There was a loud noise. The big human fell down. Richter was scared, but he kept barking because he was a good dog. Humans opened the door and came inside. Richter did not like this, so Richter bit one of the humans very hard because they were not supposed to be inside family space. Richter felt a lot of pain, but he did not let go because the humans were making the pain, and that was not good. Richter felt more pain and wanted the hurt to stop, so Richter let go and turned away. Richter was going to run away, but Richter heard small human whining, so Richter started to go to her. Richter saw one of the humans from outside pick up small human, and small human started whining louder. Richter started to run to bite other human, but could not bite them because everything went dark. Oh, I didn't realize they made wolves this small, a big dog said. Richter looked around and could see that he was in a different place. Richter could not smell home or humans or things, so Richter started to bark. You're a little old to still be barking, aren't you? Big Dog said, but Richter did not understand. Well, that doesn't really matter anymore. Come along now, little wolf. There's a lot for us to cover, and Big Dog said, but Richter growled. Richter whined. Richter barked and looked behind. Everything new was in front, so family was behind maybe. Big Dog tilted her head when she looked at me. You poor thing. There's nothing for you back there. You must sense that by now. Richter was barking more now. Family was there. Richter was here. This is not where Richter should be. You want to go back to your family? Said Big Dog. Family. Richter heard sound before, so Richter barked at that sound. My goodness, I haven't seen anyone cling to life like this since... Big Dog get close, but Richter was not afraid. Richter felt like Big Dog was family, so Big Dog could be close. If I was going to help you, you'd need to know what you were sacrificing. Let me try something, said Big Dog, and she leaned her head onto Richter's head. Richter did not understand what Big Dog was saying, but when Big Dog touched Richter, Richter knew things. In front of Richter was good feelings. every day, would see and feel happy things, and everything was good. Behind Richter was family, some good things. Richter could try to find family, but Good Feelings place would go away, and Richter could not find it again. Richter liked feeling good and good things, but Richter's family was most good. Richter was busy. He had to find them. The big dog took a few steps back and said, "I see. It sounds like you've made your choice. You're very brave to be making such a sacrifice. Your family is lucky to have you." Richter barked and started to turn backwards. "But you're no good to them as you are, little wolf. The world behind you is monstrous. That lovely light of yours will fade all the same, and you'll have nothing to show for it." Richter cocked Richter's head. Big Dog seemed sad. And then, Big Dog was not sad. "Monstrous. Wouldn't that be interesting?" said Big Dog. Richter was not understanding again. "Would you let me help you, little one? You're giving up quite a lot. It only seems fair that you get something rather significant in return." Richter did not understand, but was feeling a good, happy feeling from Big Dog. It felt like warm hugs small human would give at night. Richter barked twice. "Wonderful. I'm a bit limited with the gifts I can give you, but I'll do my best," said Big Dog. Everything in front of Richter was going fuzzy, but Richter was not scared. "It was such a pleasant surprise to meet you, little wolf. Be well. I hope you're able to save that family of yours," said Big Dog. Richter tried to bark, but everything was too fuzzy to make sounds now. The pain had been overwhelming when I first woke up, but it was mostly a dull ache now. I don't know what the wolf did to me, but everything just felt off, like I wasn't supposed to be here, in this body. I looked around the house. I was alive, and Father was not alive. I stood up and looked for any signs of Sister, but she must have been taken by the others. As I stepped outside, I almost hit my head on the doorway. I saw my reflection in a window, and my skin looked metallic. I could almost make out a faint blue mist radiating off of me, but it was hard to see in the darkness. I was taller and bigger than Father had been. My mouth looked bigger, filled with big teeth. I felt like I was so angry, but I knew what I had to do. Find Sister. Stop the others. I could smell Sister in the air. I could almost see her trail, but it was faint. It didn't matter. I would find her. Walking on two legs felt strange, and I wasn't particularly fast, so I dropped on all fours and meant to start following the scent. I was halfway down the street before I realized what I was doing. I definitely felt like I could run fast before, but this... The wolf. She said something about gifts. Maybe all of this was one of them? I hadn't really given what she'd said much thought. I was just now realizing that I was calling myself I now, which seemed obvious. Was that the gift she'd given me? Common sense? As I raced down the streets of the city, I suddenly had an idea. If I could see scent trails, I could probably see where the path ended up with a high enough vantage point. I leapt up a nearby tower a few stories at a time, and when I reached the top, I saw it all. The path was winding, but I could see where the scent was strongest. A small building about 5 miles away. I howled and jumped down from the tower. As I dropped toward the ground, I dug a claw into the side of the tower to control my fall, and took off toward the small building. I knew that time was not on my side. Predators tend to kill their prey once they've brought it home, but the scent was pumping out of the building in even intervals, so Sister was alive when I had looked from the tower. As I ran faster, I felt a strange kind of buzzing in my body. It started in my hind legs, but the faster I ran, the more I felt it through my body. I was thinking about that feeling a lot, but I was thinking too much about thinking, so I didn't see the metal gate in front of me until it was right in front of me. I could have jumped over it, but I was angry it was there, or was I angry I had missed it? I'm not sure this thinking thing is for me. Flex. I wasn't sure where the thought had come from, but I tried flexing as I ran toward the gate. I felt that buzz intensify, and I went straight through the gate. I guess that was another one of the wolf's gifts. I almost started to wonder what else she'd done to me before I remembered. I almost missed that gate by thinking too much. I was closing the distance between myself and the building. I could think about thinking later. Right now, I had to keep everything simple. A wolf made me a good hunter. I'm looking for my sister. My name is Richter, and I am a good dog.